Today's card doesn't take an awful lot of putting together, but I do want to make sure I get it lined up properly. So I'm going to use my matting frame here. I've got my card base, this is just a plain white one, and this is a landscape card today. I have my first layer here, but I noticed that when I put it down on my desk must have had something on it, and I've got some mess there. But because of the card design, I think I can still get away with it. So all I need to do is to put this in here on top of my card base. And for this bit I don't need to use an inner frame, obviously, because it's the same size as the actual card. But that does make it so much easier for lining up, it really does. Something I am really bad at. Now the next layer we have is this one. And what I've done is I've cut out my shapes. I've put my double-sided tape on the back already. And then I used a pen and my silver bullet to do this sentiment, from my heart to yours. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually a black glitter pen, which I thought was quite a nice touch. Nothing too fancy, but it just looks quite pretty. So I'm going to take off the backing tape. Get rid of that. There we are. And for this one, I want my yellow frame, which is going to go in there. And I've just got a piece of non-slip matting under here to keep it steady. And then what I should be able to do is just line this up in the interior of that frame and press it down. Take that off. And the basic thing is done. Now the other thing that I do have, and the reason why I wasn't too worried about this, was because it's going to have a couple of hearts in. So what I've decided to do, excuse me, I got foggy. What I decided to do was have a sort of like a pink and blue theme. Yeah, a bit gender specific, but there we go, that's what I decided to do. And I'm going to put these two in here. It could be that that is just water or liquid alcohol, which I've been using for cleaning some gunk off my desk. And it could be that's going to completely dry and become invisible anyway, but I don't know that's the case. And I want to put some glue on the back of here. So I'm going to go for a nice wood glue. Now less is more when it comes to glue. You do not want to put too much of it on. And depending on the glue that you have used, you might have a little bit of wiggle room. So that will be that one. And then this one will go there. And the final touch for me is that I'm going to put on a few gems. Obviously, if you want to decorate this much more and add sequins and sparkly bits, of course you can if you want to. But I'm choosing not to because I don't want a really over-the-top card. But I've got some little gems in here. I've had these for years. And among these, there are some little hearts. In here, just here, I have some little hearts. So I'm just going to zoom back out again. But whatever I'd got on there hadn't dried and was making a mess of the card. So I've cheated and I've put some gems in a little line around there and then mirrored it on the opposite side, and I think actually it looks very pretty having done that. So that's what I've done to cover up a mistake. So bear in mind, if you do make a mistake, sometimes there are ways to put it right and even improve on things.